Find out what else is known about the enemy. The nasty little creatures, they can ruin your gear. They drive you nuts with their buzzing. They got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter, and we'll take care of the rest somehow. Convene a council to determine a plan of action. The commander and his companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there's no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one will survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army of the path. Someone has arranged for this and their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squealing, humming. Everyone hears the voice of the swarm through the sky before the army remains clear for now. How long until it's darkened by the flying spawn of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusaders' council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon, and clear the path to the Viscaver Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get but one chance. The question looms: who will lead the fateful squad and be consumed as bait? In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many a curious thing. And what do we see here? Irabeth nobly states, "I'm an officer best suited for this mission," but in truth she means, "I cannot burden another with my responsibility." Kang Sen Mi, Nara the historian, emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more powerful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, "I need to prove myself." The queen has yet to disclose her presence and watches quietly from a distance. I'm going to look into the faces of my companions. I've eaten so many bugs in my life, it's only fair to give them a chance at revenge. The mongrel Lan hides his fear in plain sight. I'm a dead man walking already. A life such as mine is worthless. And silently he begs for more. Sacrifice me or give me a chance to prove myself. The ones who distract the swarm will need a healer. Social is the only one who speaks plainly. A healer might bring few through the Viscavers alive. The rest of the council remains silent, and this silence is filled by a chorus. There are others here better suited, and the commander needs me alive. Does the commander hear these unspoken words? What will they lead him to decide? The faithful troop will be led by... Hold on just one sec. Cliffhanger? Yeah. Forgot I had to put the trash out. Well, I don't want to lose Lan or Social, and I don't want to lose Irabeth. And I don't really know who Nura is, so I'll probably send her. I'm guessing that's this person here. Okay, the commander and his party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon. While the swarm is distracted by their bait, a tight-lipped Anivia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Here's what we'll do, Nura instructs the soldiers. We'll approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against the shields. We'll get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road towards the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them... I lost my place. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattles in thousands upon thousands of voices. The scavers gather below, but the sky is open above them, and the flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of the refugee from Canaris. A few straggling Vesavers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae in greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. But then the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating noise pierces the air with a new force. A blur of blackish green cloud raises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. The time to act has come. The leader of this faithful squad shouts that they shall... Wait, what's... Somebody texted me. Oh, it was Mom. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Fight to the bitter end. Nura smiles with brave cheer and orders her troops to hold their positions at all costs. The time has come to pay with their lives. The swarm coming crashing down on their heads, consuming all of them. Nothing could protect these poor soldiers from the beasts but the strongest adamantine. The insects feast on the flesh of the commander's warriors. The rasping, bumbling, and buzzing of the swarm paralyze the soldiers' will. Poisonous mandibles cut through the armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Galarian. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what the strategy the mortals chose, it is impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. The Scavers are its embodiment, no malevolent mind or terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but destruction, an effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save his people, at least some portion. What will the leader decide? So the historian sacrificed some guards and herself. Oh, wait. I have to do the mission of killing the queen. Oh, great. I'm glad I rested.
Move out!
A spot of light and shadow dances along the canyon walls. High above your head, the swarm gathers, dark as a rain cloud. There are so many Vescavers that they block out the sun. Luckily, you've escaped the attention of the swarm, which is focused on the troops you're using as bait, for now at least. Commander, the beast we've come for is on the other end of this main corridor. There's a lot of burrows and plenty of beasts in them, but you better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out for much longer, enough for us to clear the whole area. On the other hand, I saw the bodies of some poor caravanners down one of the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything we don't grab. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Wait, so they're eating all the treasure while we're standing around and talking? What are we waiting for? Come on, there's no time to lose. I see the street rat is willing to crawl into anything for a shiny coin. A disgusting cesspit, a beehive, the maw of Discari himself, even up Baphomet's rear end. Can you tell me anything useful about the monster? I never fought these before, so I don't know much. She's a nasty beast. She spits acid and summons her spawn from all around the area. One more thing, when I tried to get closer, I started feeling sick as a dog. I guess the like I guess, like a lot of demons, she knows how to get inside your head. Well, great. Huge, hungry, head-spinning, acid-spitting bugs. And I thought the Crusades were all about pretty armor and the tasty rations, and sometimes saving beautiful maidens in white dresses from dumb demons. Are you sure a maiden could tell you apart from a demon? That could get quite awkward. Did you manage to find out where the beast came from? I'm not sure, but there are clear signs of a ritual closer to the queen bug's lair, and they're fresh. Maybe someone summoned the scum specifically for us. The demon Phil figured out where we were going and never let... that we're never going to let Canopus go. Too bad we don't have a magic specialist who could figure out what those runes mean. Good luck.
Head on!
Can we retreat already?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Time to share your treasures!
Stop it.
I lead. You follow.
I will help where I can.
Save the last one for me.
You won't survive me.
Can I reduce the attack rolls on this guy? Hey, he failed to save too. Sick. Yeah, swarms are the worst.
Endure this!
At least I can actually kill them now.
Cover me, all right?
No glory without risk.
Out of my way!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you! Make every strike count. The mongrel did it.
Onwards!
What's that there?
Heartbeat quickens.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wait, are you immune to evil eye?
The spirits
Jesus.
demand your blood.
Doesn't say they are. Nope, they are. Okay. Bottom of the canyon is split by a narrow crevice. About one stride across at its widest. It's easy enough to jump over, or in places even step across. It doesn't seem to be a problem, or even particularly notable, but as you draw closer, you hear a terrible droning coming from the crevice. It seems to be howling as if alive. You stare into the darkness of the void, trying to make out where the strange noise is coming from. Not all at once, but your eyes pick out contours of a body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome, a halfling, or a child, rolled into the ball at the bottom of the chasm. Under a stone ledge, he is crouched down, his head to his knees, and he's hugging his legs tightly. It appears to be one of the caravanners sought by the swarm. He's crying aloud, one continuous tone, and it strengthens as he echoes through the crevasse, building into something truly haunting. I can see very clearly from here, but I'm sure the poor lad won't last long without help. But every moment we delay, our people will suffer terribly. Help him get out. We clamber down the crevice and tie the rope with the halfling with a rope, then try to pull him up. For a while he doesn't resist, though he doesn't help either. He dangles helplessly like a puppet, but suddenly in the middle of the ascent, one of the Vescavers in his eye socket moves abruptly. The halfling screams in spasms, hits his head on the stone cliff, and grows still. You are pulling up a dead body. Sag. Well, we tried. Well, there's the queen. Uphold. No, no, stop. I doubt we can read that without activating her. A huge runic circle has been drawn into the rock, probably with
A
blood.
bright future awaits us.
Let me draw the first blood.
See you later, Sidian.
Die!
Distract them from me.
You won't survive me.
Fails to overcome the resistance on the queen. That's fine. All of us got our bonuses, at least.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
this touch? Long range. Oh, geez, that is long range. Let's give it to Lon.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this!
Begone, fiend!
Into the fray! Ha!
Let's hear you cry!
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Get disoriented. Excellent.
Make every strike count.
Fall! My wounds pile on!
The light take you!
Run them through!
Distract them from me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Heal me, quickly!
Unleashing her last shriek, the swarm queen slumps to the ground immediately as if by magic. The distant sounds of the battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's body, sinking their mandibles into it. The canyon drowns in the waves of a scent, a sweet sulfuric with a hint of bite, like a crackle in the air before a storm. Ugh, I can't breathe. I need some fresh air. Get me out of this hole. I've been taught to see the beauty in most unexpected places, but this creature is simply disgusting, no matter how you look at it. The mongrels in the caves under Canabras could eat that, I guess. Don't hold back. Look at those delicious acid glands. Mmm. Just a brainless bug, and so many of our people died because of her. Just yesterday, I was sitting by the fire with some of these people that the swarm devoured. Something worrying you? Aha! I bet my life that your gear had this nasty stench when you were entering the canyon. I saw the queen bug spraying it around and summoning her spawn to her. Let's see if we can find a source of the smell among my equipment. You and Anivia search through your things and quickly find the source of the smell. A thin handkerchief. Looks like it's been soaked with something like the swarm's queen's slime. A perfumed handkerchief. I'll be damned. When the queen was spraying the sweet-smelling goop around, the swarm flew into it just like jam. The chewed-up bodies of the caravanners smelled like this too. I checked. Commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure the viscerators would find you. Looks like I have enemies in Mendev, and someone has decided to get rid of me. True, nobody likes upstarts. If you knew what Irabeth's allies hissed behind her back when she was appointed the head of the Eagle Watch. Anyway, we need to keep our eyes open. That handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but take it from a professional paranoic? I think we've got a rat in our camp. In Canabras, we squashed the cultists time and time again, but they were like maggots in a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. It's time we got back to our people. I say we destroy the queen's body. I've heard that little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn and swarm queens themselves. That's the last thing we need right now. Yeah, get rid of the body. Great. Cleaning up after fights just what I like. We'll start here, and little by little we'll clean up the entire world. Looks like she made it. Looks like she made it. Oh, it was this lady. Okay. What a relief you're alive. I saw the swarm begin to thin and rang to you immediately. Luckily, our losses are not as great as we had feared. Not many are even wounded. But if you had been a moment later, I'm afraid to imagine what might have happened to us. Unfortunately, the insect's acid ruined what was left of the caravan. Of course, I sympathize with those who perished, but we could have used their gear. Yeah, what a waste. We could really do with some supplies. If only they died on the road somewhere of thirst, or after a meeting with some wild animals, we'd be sitting pretty right now. Yeah. I'm ready to sacrifice some loot for the chance to kill a huge, disgusting bug. What matters is that everything's over and we won. What are we going to do now? Since you're here, please take a look around. I found some painted runes and the traces of something that seemed like a ritual. We need to figure out what this is. Huh, easily done. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions of rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone very recently opened a portal to the abyss here and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right over there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique, even when it comes to runes. I examined the Great Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found for Queen Galfrey. And I'm sure that the hand that drew the rune circles was the same in both instances. It's the work of the same spellcaster. Looks like the spellcaster is afraid of us and dares not fight us openly. Of course he's afraid. Nothing he can set on us will ever be scarier than the swarm. He just played his last hand and lost. Well, since we finished off the swarm, we know someone is giving us trouble. I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. I was about to say, can I loot, please? Like, enhanced weapons. You received a composite short bow. I've received many enhanced weapons already. Like how the game's like, hey, you see this +1 weapon? Bro, I've got so many plus something weapons. Hunter's Assurance. Whenever the wielder of this +3 bleed composite shortbow confirms a crit, the enemy suffers a -1 penalty to AC. Multiple applications stack. Who uses a shortbow? You could use a shortbow. Let's give it to you. Oh, sick. That looks awesome. Light studded armor. Give it to him. Okay.
We will win this war.
The world has suffered enough.
Rely on me.
Let me help.
Together, we stand.
Head on! I lead, you follow. Cut them to pieces!
You won't survive me.
Time to share your treasures!
A bloodstained letter. A longsword. Just a standard +2.
Onwards!
What is she currently wielding? She has a +1, but her weapon does more damage. So the only thing is her longsword would hit slightly more often and do slightly less damage. Does she have... She has, longsword proficiency, right? Weapon focus, longsword. So actually, she would, in the long run, do a little better with that. Seven to 14. But this is a +2, and this one is not. Okay.
No reason to pause.
I am superior!
Endure this!
Cover me, all right?
No, I didn't. Why did she do that? Oh my god. Oh, they're immune. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Immune to divine zap.
Out of my way! Move out! Pay attention!
I'm here. Where else would I be? Watch and learn. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Might be trap. Might be treasure. This is my kind of work. This is my kind of work.
Nested traps. Yo, what the fuck? Arachne.
Fine.
$117 hit points. Alright, first off, let's save here.
Pretty good, aren't I? You sure it's safe?
Okay, let's get the fuck out of there. Alright, we undid all those traps. I'll come back for that later. Actually, you know what? I'll do that.
Head on!
I could probably sneak over to this section. That's another one.
I lead. You follow.
Save the last one for me.
It's just the one. Okay. Oh, and a couple of swarms. Great. Actually, you know what? Let's do armor class. Hey, he failed. Nice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There's another swarm. Great.
Distract them for me.
Into the fray! Huh.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Damn. I was really hoping I could kill that weaker swarm.
You are today's sacrifice!
Oh, I did kill it. Okay.
You won't survive me. Is this a mock fight?
52. Holy shit. God damn.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay, so that leads to this guy. So let's not go there yet.
Onwards!
I found, something.
Oh So let's fight this dude. Why is your health going down?
All this waiting bores me. Move out!
A bright future awaits us.
What's on your mind?
We
I
will
wonder.
win this war.
None shall escape!
I'm done with you.
Endure this!
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Go for their hearts!
Poison and electricity, and that's it. Okay. So let's get rid of his attack. Or reduce his attack, that is.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
The light, take you!
Confusion. Wolshiff has become confused. The last creature that attacked it, which was the Durachne.
Let's hear you cry!
Begone, fiend! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, those guys aren't actually that hard.
Head on! I lead. You follow.
That swarm's gonna see us.
You won't survive me.
You can handle them, right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Swarm's dead. Attack on that guy.
Fall!
And damage. Excellent.
Endure this!
54. Sick.
Distract them for me.
Oh, nice.
Onwards!
The look of these plants, rapaciously and sickly at the same time, suggests their unnatural origin. Oh, what is that heavy mace? Hail sting? What is this? +2 enhancement. Whenever the wielder of this heavy mace scores a crit, a loud sound is produced. All enemies within a 30-foot cone, except for the target, will have to pass a wisdom saving throw or be affected with Voices of the Hollow. Bro, what the hell is that? Every turn, the target is randomly affected with one of the following: a 50% chance they behave normally, but suffer 2d6 sonic damage, and a 50% chance they attack the nearest creature. It's also mithril, too. Maybe I need to get her on heavy maces. That thing looks awesome. Oh, yo, what the fuck is that?
Move out!
So I know from earlier you said you don't like bugs deployed. Does that mean you love spiders? Because if so, do I have a spider for you? Oh no. Okay, let's come back over here. Do not like.
I lead. You follow.
A boulder covering a secret tunnel. There's a white in there.
Onwards!
Rely on me.
Cut them to pieces!
Immune.
Time to share your treasures!
Over there!
Who, me? Watch and learn. This is my kind of work.
Move out!
Are we in trouble yet?
I'll cheer you on from over there.
I think there's a little lake down here.
Cover me, all right?
Got him.
Head on!
A goat, a lizard, and a human.
Did we
enter a
find
tavern.
trouble? What'll it be,
They
Lamb?
did, the bartender asks.
Cairn White.
I lead. You follow.
Did we step on their toes as well?
My soul is rotting. It is riddled with bugs. Ew.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Okay, that one's dead.
Run them through.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
I'll cut you wide open.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
What was that belt? Dexterity? Dexterity +2. Well, he's Dex. Who else is Dex? You are. Let's give you a Dex +2 belt. Here's something I'm curious about. Does this thing have... Is there a search function? There's no search abilities. Okay. Lobotomize enemies. Jesus. Preview, dialogue. Quality of life. Time scale. Camera alignment cheats. No, no. I don't want equipment change during combat. They don't have the option here. Bummer. I might want instant change party members, but we'll see how that progresses as the game goes on. Dice rolls, summons, no. Enchant, no. Search and pick. No. Events, armies, settings. No. Okay. I was hoping they had a thing where you could swap weapons, like you could switch your weapon loadout mid-combat without using an action. That would be nice, but... Because I always thought, like, every time I play D&D or any form of TTRPG with friends, we always have, like, 3 weapon swap. Not in your inventory, but, like, if you have a ranged weapon and a melee weapon equipped, you can just exchange between the two freely.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'm superior!
Oh, there's more, apparently. Oh, there we go. There they are. Harkle is immune to evil eye. 125 hit points. Run forward.
You won't survive me.
Distract them from me.
Okay. Freebooters Bond and Bane. I don't know what those do. Allows her to spend a move action to grant the allies extra combat. Okay, and then the Bane. Okay, they can tell them to focus on people. And they told them to focus on land.
Out of my way!
I think that's going to be a problem, because now all your people are dead.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
The spirits demand your blood.
Oh no, you were immune to this, weren't you? Okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
Time to share your treasures.